You guys, welcome to the channel. If you didn't know, my name is Lester. I'm a full-time Amazon seller, and today I'm going to talk and share about my experiences on tips for becoming a successful Amazon seller. Hopefully these tips is going to help you become a better seller. If you have any question, feel free to message me or reach out to me on Instagram at LesterJohnOfficial. So let's get started. Right before we start, I want to show you how we did last year. We did over 800,000 in sales, so I'm really proud of that. And this year, 2023, we're looking to aim 1.5 to 2 million. That's kind of like our reach goal. So I'm really excited how we can do that this year. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you real quick. Bam. So that's where we're at right there. Focus. Right there. So tip number one is you want to take your time in order to research product opportunities and learn how to source. Learning how to source is a very important skill in terms of Amazon, because Amazon in a nutshell is about buying low and selling high. So if you can learn to identify products and see the opportunities where it's high demand and low competition, that will be a recipe for a very successful Amazon business. Obviously, it's easier said than done. That's why it's very important to really build your skill on how to source. You can use software such as Keepa because it's very important. Keepa is one of my favorite tools. It'll show you price history of a product, how many sellers are in there, how many times it sells per month. So it really gives you a whole lot of data for you to analyze before buying that product itself and selling on Amazon. Second tip is to set competitive pricing. We all know Amazon offers one of the best value in terms of delivering, but also for clients and customers, they shop on Amazon because they know they can get one of the best price possible. You don't want to go out of business, right? So you want to make sure you still have margin, ROI are great before you set your pricing, and just make sure it's competitive in terms of, you know, other sellers on the listing, that you are matching them and not just like undercutting their price. Number three is to set your intention and implement a strategy. There are two main ways how you can really do on Amazon. First is FBA, stands for Fulfilled by Amazon, where you send all your products to Amazon and Amazon will pretty much do everything from shipping, packing, taking care of the customer, so on and so forth. The other way is FBM, Fulfilled by Merchant. So if you are a seller and someone buys, you know, one of your products, you as a seller will ship that to Amazon yourself. So you want to set intention, what your strategy, so that way you can maximize and really master that way. Number four, this strategy helped me a lot in terms of reaching my goal this year. Our goal originally was 700,000 and we were able to hit 800,000 in sales. One of the things that helped me a lot was setting a daily spend goal. Daily spend goal allows me to kind of chip away at the bigger picture, basically our yearly goal that we want to achieve in terms of sales and revenue. So for example, if you sold an item for 100 bucks, average buy cost is usually 50%, which comes out to $50. Now how you make your profit and margin is the fees and how much you can buy the product itself. Obviously, the lower that you can buy the product, the better your profit margin will be. So having a daily spend goal, for example, if you want to reach, you know, 10,000 sales per month, you obviously need to spend 50% of that in products. Meaning you have to spend at least 5,000 in inventory products that you can sell, and that will kind of get you close or more to your $10,000 revenue goal. Breaking up the numbers helps so much because, again, it allows you to chip on it day by day and not just be overwhelmed if you are setting a huge number. So in a nutshell, have a plan, reverse engineer it, then get to work and take action. Tip number five is you want to make sure you are on top of your health account. Your Amazon health account is super important, because if you don't have an active account, you will not be able to sell on Amazon. Simple as that, right? So make sure you stay up to date regarding policies and guidelines. Amazon will usually email you if there's any big changes in the platform. So just keep that in mind and constantly check your health account as much as possible. Another tip is, you probably heard this a million times, is to network with other like-minded people, especially in the Amazon community, because we work usually by ourselves or have a small team, so it's really hard to meet other people. So it's important to network, get out of your comfort zone, and that really helped and fuel one of my success this year. I was able to meet other Amazon business owners and actually became, you know, close friends with a lot of them. So it's really important to do that, because if you run into something, hopefully they had, you know, experienced that before and kind of walk you through that, and basically you have a friend and someone that you can help also at the same time if they have problems or want advice regarding selling on Amazon. Another tip to become a successful Amazon seller is to invest in yourself. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. I've done this so many times, especially this past year. So if you're wanting to go to the next level or just challenge yourself, it's important to invest in yourself, get out of your comfort zone, whether that's hiring a mentor or coaching, doing a course. That could also mean like going to a trip, whether that's attending a conference or a trade show where you can potentially meet wholesalers and distributors. At the end of the day, investing in yourself and your business is one of the secrets on how you can really successful, and there's no shortcuts. You can't be cheap about it if you wanted to grow and get better. So you have that option, and for me, it really worked, because not only I was gaining access to more knowledge and the next level, but again, I feel better just investing in myself, knowing that I am growing at the same time. Next step is you want to consider expanding your product line. Now, if you've sold, you know, some products, you have seen success, it might be a great idea to consider expanding your product line or catalog. If you are comfortable in one category, it's always great to try different category, because you're expanding, you're reaching out more customers that you can sell on. So it's a good idea to kind of expand your product catalog in general. Look for the evergreen new stuff that you may have never purchased before, and now again you're reaching more customers that way. Tip number 9 is one of my favorite, is to set a routine. It just helps your day so much, because as an Amazon seller, you know, most likely you are working at home if you don't have a warehouse or office. And working from home, you can easily get distracted. So having a structure or routine, it just uses less brain power for you to kind of think about what you are going to do. If you set a routine, you kind of know what you're doing without exerting too much effort, which can be used for, you know, higher value things such as sourcing, such as working regarding your repricing and stuff like that. So there's other ways that you can use your mental energy for higher quality activities. So having a routine really helps a lot and just keeps you in check if you are actually working or kind of messing around. Again, I'm guilty about this too, so that's why I wanted to share this advice, because I know it can help you regarding to become a successful Amazon seller. Last tip is to keep learning and growing. Stay on top of different trends on e-commerce, not just on Amazon, because whatever e-commerce is going, it's going to affect on Amazon, social media, so on and so forth. So it's important to keep learning and growing, just to make sure you are on top of, again, trends as we had talked about, but also willing to adapt regarding what's going on in the marketplace, because if you are not growing, you are dying. You guys, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully those tips is going to help you to become a successful Amazon seller. If you've been thinking about doing it on Amazon, I have other videos that you can check out, and you can always reach out to me if you have any questions or anything I can do to help. So for more videos, check these out, and I'll see you later.